Devastating earthquake strikes Morocco, claiming over 800 lives and ravaging iconic Marrakech. In a heart-wrenching tragedy, central Morocco was rocked by its most powerful earthquake in over a century, claiming the lives of more than 800 people and inflicting severe damage on the historic city of Marrakech. The earthquake, measuring a devastating 6.8 magnitude, struck Morocco's high Atlas mountain range shortly after 11 p.m. local time, at a shallow depth of 18.5 kilometers, 11.4 miles, according to the United States Geological Survey, USGS. The epicenter was located approximately 72 kilometers, 44.7 miles, southwest of Marrakech, a bustling city with a population of around 840,000, renowned as a popular tourist destination. Tragically, at least 820 lives were lost, and another 672 individuals suffered injuries, with 205 in critical condition, as reported by state-run TV Al Awla, citing Morocco's Interior Ministry. The majority of casualties occurred in remote, mountainous areas near the epicenter, where rescue operations faced immense challenges due to damaged roads and difficult accessibility. Throughout the night, Moroccans remained on the streets, gripped by fear of aftershocks, while heroic efforts to rescue survivors from the rubble commenced. Health authorities urgently appealed for blood donations to aid the injured. On the ground in Marrakech, a CNN journalist bore witness to numerous wounded individuals outside a hospital building, some with severe injuries. Hospital beds were arranged outdoors, under heavy security presence, including military and police personnel. Image of earthquake damage. Epicenter. Image. A woman stands among the rubble of a building in the earthquake-damaged Old City. Fatal Sena, AFP, Getty Images. A desperate situation in mountainous areas. The Royal Moroccan Armed Forces issued a warning for residents to remain vigilant, emphasizing the risk of aftershocks. We remind you of the need to exercise caution and take safety measures due to the risk of aftershocks, the military conveyed through social media. The USGS underscored the unusual strength of Friday night's earthquake for this region. Earthquakes of this size in the region are uncommon, but not unexpected. Since 1900, there have been no earthquakes of magnitude 6 or larger within 500 kilometers of this earthquake, and only 9 with a magnitude of 5 or larger, noted the USGS. They further predicted significant damage and the potential for widespread disaster, given that many structures in the affected area were highly susceptible to earthquake-induced shaking. Mountainsides in ruin, fear of aftershocks. Images broadcast by state-run Al Awla television revealed multiple collapsed buildings near the earthquake's epicenter. Thousands of residents fled their homes following warnings from the country's National Institute of Geophysics regarding aftershocks. The mountain village of Osni, close to the epicenter, bore the brunt of the destruction, with most houses suffering damage. Local resident Montasir Itri reported, "Our neighbors are under the rubble, and people are working tirelessly to rescue them using whatever means are available in the village." The tremors were also felt farther west, near Taraudant, where aftershocks compounded the initial earthquake's impact. Witness Hamid Ifkar recounted, "The earth shook for about 20 seconds. Doors opened and shut by themselves as I rushed downstairs from the second floor." Historic Marrakech in distress. In Marrakech, a UNESCO World Heritage Site renowned for its ancient charm, numerous residents sustained injuries as buildings and city walls suffered severe damage and partial collapse. CNN researcher Benjamin Brown, present on the scene, described the harrowing moments when the ground trembled beneath them. People initially evacuated calmly, but as the extent of the injuries became apparent, panic set in. Brown narrated, "I saw many people brought out of their homes in stretchers or wrapped in carpets, some of them with what appeared to be quite serious head injuries with lots of blood. Tragically, at least one ambulance had to turn away an injured woman due to it already being full with injured individuals." The historic red walls that encircle Marrakech's old city center, dating back to the early 12th century, also suffered damage. The city's squares and traffic roundabouts turned into makeshift shelters as people sought refuge from the devastation. Some homes in the city had collapsed, and residents, waiting for heavy equipment, worked together to clear debris by hand. Image of historic Marrakech. A city of rich history and culture. Marrakech, with its nearly 1,000-year history, is a former imperial city steeped in culture and heritage. Known as Morocco's fourth largest city and a vital economic hub, it was also a magnet for tourists, drawing nearly 3 million visitors in 2019. This earthquake, apart from its human toll, has left an indelible mark on a city that wears its history proudly. Marrakech, often referred to as the Red City, for its distinctive red sandstone architecture, was tightly packed with medieval palaces, mosques, gardens, and bustling markets. It is a place where the past seamlessly intertwines with the present. In addition to the destruction of tangible landmarks, the earthquake has shattered the tranquility of the people, many of whom are now braving the unknown, fearful of the ground beneath them and the specter of aftershocks. The world watches with empathy as Morocco faces this unprecedented tragedy. Shocks from the earthquake also reached the capital, Rabat, located approximately 350 kilometers north of the high Atlas Mountains, further underlining the seismic impact of this cataclysmic event.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.